Hi, my name is Jakara. I'm an energy healer. I was in the middle of doing a collective energy reading. Your keywords are going to be perspective, energy, forgiveness. Last card on the bottom was rest, and also transformation and faithful. If you want to go and watch that video, then that's fine. Normally, I do two parts, like a first session and a second, but my phone died in the middle of the first one, so I am trying to quickly get back into energy so I don't lose it. Now, water. So if you need to, then you need to go see the first one. Otherwise, follow along, and maybe the rest of what I'm saying is more for you than the first part. All right. So water just floods in and it washes and it like takes through the canyon. The water floods through. And in doing so, by allowing that to break, allowing things in rubble to fall, allowing things to just be removed, you then open your scope and see this canyon, this new ancient civilization, this new perspective with a new, fresher, less burden carrying eyes, burden carrying energy. And that's it for that. I wish I was able to finish that in the last video. But I can feel and sense that energy is being quelled. Again, I love how when I'm using different language that I wouldn't normally use or that I don't use for certain other energy collectives that I use for this one, because it's not meant for me, it's for you. And connecting with you in this way. So I enjoy it so much. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of that. I really love doing energy work, and I really love doing it in connection with source and with you. All right. So in the first one, if you need to go see the first one, it was like a cape. Usually I get like energetic points within the body that I need to address, but with this collective, you were kind of hard. You were not really wanting to give in the first place, so I had to kind of work through the energy, remove things, shift things, and then put like a nice little cape around. It's not to add extra protection. Actually, I think it's more to provide a balm, a sense of safety for you, because as much protection as you have, the analogy that I used was you basically having a full diver suit on to get into a 3-inch water bath. Like, that is how you're carrying this. You just are suited up. Okay, suited up. And that's funny that the analogy I use is water instead of armor, because again, in the first one, if it aligns with you, water references were very much present, needing to maybe get out there in the water and take a bath or shower, wash your face, wash your hands, just needing to soothe yourself in water. Also, it being a rainy day today when I make this video. And I haven't felt called to make a video, and I only do energy collective work when I feel called to do so. Anything else I said in the first video, you can go to that one because it's a line for you. We're going to keep it moving for the second half of this. So at first I couldn't get any energetic senses, like none, which just wasn't meant to be. So now I'm getting that I need to split in half. Like, there's an energetic line, and I'm not sure what this line is about yet, because as I said, with your collective, there's not energy points that I need to work on within the spiritual etheric body. It seems very much a whole as in your, it seems like outside aura type stuff, or just your innate energy type stuff. Yes, the fact that I scooted back has some meaning. I'm not sure what that is. And I do whatever spirit has me do. I had burned some white sage the other day, and for some reason I'm called to the ashes. Gonna smear that around and see what we get. Oh man, reburning phoenix fire, renewed energy, renewed source. You have been probably gone through a lot of changes in your life. And if not changes, definitely something, because I'm feeling the need to like crush this ash, and it would line up around the sacral group. So there's like a sense of a true sense of almost like having to burn and then fire out, burn again, fire out, and then burn through whatever is creating this constant, continual fire out. And there's like a buildup of ash. But this ash could just be many lifetimes, many points in which you rebuilt yourself and created from nothing. And ash is such a great, again, you should watch the first one, but because a lot of science things or just information, you know, that you learn in school, such as like molecule structures, but I don't know that, so I can only speak so much because I don't have that knowledge. But Spirit will give it to me if I need it. But the point is, I was talking about how sediment reference in science really comes up a lot. Same thing with ash. Ash, when forests burn down, they say it's a natural part of movement. And then once the forest burns down, it burns into charcoal. That thing is decomposed and brought into the ground. And the nutrients from the fire, the chemical reaction, those nutrients then get placed into the ground and help grow even stronger and better the next time. So I think that that's so interesting that I'm feeling called to this and wanting to smash it, especially in your root, which lets me know that you're someone who you probably learn or you do develop from kind of having your world burned down and then rebuilding or growing up in it again, stronger, better. But in that same way that you've done that, you've also put guards up to protect yourself, which is fine. What is it? The law of nature or nature of law, basically like Darwinism in a way, where you're going to adapt to the environment and really the strongest of the fittest. And you've had to adapt in so many damn ways. Almost needing to draw with this charcoal. You might be an artist, someone who likes to draw. You might work with charcoal, pencil, color pencils. Yeah. Nah, I just feel like I want to be playful. Like, also I want to like smear this charcoal all over my face. I don't want to do that though. That's the energy talking. Alright, we're gonna take this excess ash off now. Even though it's not charcoal, but don't judge me, guys. So interesting. I love it. I love it. Fingerprints, 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 fingerprints. Okay, that was a loop. I have to be careful. Someone cycles things over and over and over again. Yeah, yeah. The fact, even like I said, like your root, and it feels like you have to burn through, and yeah, someone's a thinker. Someone is a thinker, highly intellectual, as in you have, maybe in your circle you wouldn't think so, but in my world, from my perspective, the way that its energy is coming through is that you're someone who has a lot of knowledge about the world. I don't know if it's in relation to science or I brought a lot of sediment and talk about ancient civilization. So you're somebody who probably likes rocks, someone who likes to know the chemistry or the molecule structures of things of that nature. And I think that that's beautiful. I don't really have much more. Nothing else is coming to me to work on. I think I'm probably going to end up working with this collective again. I can feel that. But I think the fact that I was able to do as much as I was is amazing, because your energy isn't an energy that really enjoys being messed with, that doesn't really enjoy anything outside the norm of what they like and what they do. It's not that you're not explorator. It's not that you don't enjoy going out and trying new things, but energetically, you're not someone that enjoys their energy or having to discuss or deal with things outside of the way that you want to do them. As I said, you kind of have piled them up and just stored them as rocks, just kind of shit that piled up and eventually created new forms of something. Yeah. The fact that my throat went low and thingy is just that you're done. You're done with me talking about it. You're done with me being in your energy. You're done. So I'm going to let this go for now. And if I'm called to your energy again, I will do so. But as always, my name is Jakara. I am an energy healer. I'm many things, but I enjoy most is working with energy and working with the spiritual body so that it can help with the external body. Thank you so much. I always love being able to do work with you because this is always a collective joint effort. I can't do it if you don't want me to. So thank you for allowing me.